Here we are. Dadnarok reacts to The Matrix Resurrections, the fourth Matrix movie. This is Sean.
This is Chris, and you didn't realize that you're in the Matrix. You just seen it glitch in front of your face.
Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, big trailer drop today. The Matrix Resurrections, man. I think they showed this when they had that convention for cinemas a couple weeks ago. The time that Spider-Man trailer was released, but they didn't release this one to the public, but until today anyway.
Yeah, no, they gave us a little bit of a glimpse here. Yesterday? It was like a 14-second kind of look at it.
That was silly. Yeah,
something small, just kind of get you ready for today. And you know what? Before we get going, guys, we're Dadnarok. You like what we do here? Like the content? Like us reacting or after shows? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And go ahead and leave a comment. We're interactive too. So if we see it while we're doing it here, we'll go ahead and let you know. But let's just go ahead and jump into it. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Thomas, you seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams. Am I crazy?
We don't use that word in here.
Legendary. This is an awesome song.
Hi.
Hey.
Have we met? One pill makes you
blue pill.
larger, and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall.
Time to fly.
That's not Larry Fishburne.
If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to have to follow me.
And you know you're going to fall.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me. No?
Wow. Whoa.
Nope.
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
There it is.
Wow, yeah. What's your initial thought on that?
There it is. My initial thought is like, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, they
gave us a lot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I still don't feel like I really know what's going on.
I've got no clue. And it's like, I didn't know anything about Neil Patrick Harris. That's awesome that he's going to be a psychiatrist in this.
Yeah.
How much of this movie is going to happen outside of the Matrix? Are they setting up another like multi-part movie?
Yeah, that's what it feels like. They're starting just a new trilogy.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
And they've got things to explain. How is I don't remember her name, but how is she alive? Didn't she died?
Trinity.
And yeah, she died in the movies, the first three. So how
I thought Neo did too.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I mean, I'm at a loss. I'm trying to process what I just seen, and I don't know if I want it. all to happen in the Matrix. I don't know if I want just a part of it to happen in the Matrix. I almost feel like Neil Patrick Harris's character is within the Matrix because they're sitting in his office with that one guy at the end saying, after all this time, you're returning to the Matrix. I feel like it was the same room.
Right.
So how much of that trailer, I mean, was that whole trailer actually happening within the Matrix?
I hope that what they did show us was only just like maybe the first 20 minutes or first 30 minutes of the movie. As far as like, I don't want this to be like a retread of the first one where like we spend the movie with Keanu being in the Matrix again and him like relearning what the Matrix is and like finding his way out of it. I don't want like, you know how some legacy sequels where they just kind of redo the first movie, you know, from a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because a movie like this, you know, movies like Creed, movies like the new Star Wars sequel trilogy, like they have to kind of appease old fans, but they also have to bring new fans in, right?
Right now, I mean, with Keanu Reeves, though, he's a hot property. I mean,
he is.
Just his name alone will bring people back to the theater or however they're going to watch us.
Yeah, I think so too. And it's funny, like that first Matrix film, man, I can't even tell you just how influential and big that was. If you guys are young and or younger than us anyway, and you weren't around in 1999 to really kind of experience, yeah, it was a while ago. It was you know, it was what 22 years ago, something like that. Yeah, 22 years ago. And there hasn't been a Matrix movie out in the theaters for 18 years now. So you think about it, like Matrix hasn't been around for a while, but it's never left our minds. It's been so influential, especially like to other movies that came out in the 2000s and stuff. I'm just like, I am psyched. Like I think the trailer did its job as far as.
Oh, it definitely did its job because it really didn't answer anything, but it gave you all the Matrix feel that you remember.
Yeah,
I mean, walking through like that mirror, like that like glass type setup when they're also they're on the other side, just little effects like that are very Matrix. Like when you see that, you know what you're thinking. When you just like when you're firing a bullet at someone and they pull the whole back bend thing.
Yeah,
other movies
other movies
have done things like that, but definitely if you're our age, that was the Matrix. That's who pulled that off. That's where that came from.
Yeah. Yeah, and all the Alice in Wonderland imagery, like just visuals, and the song that they chose to use had a lot of Alice in Wonderland references too.
I don't remember specifically. He died in the Matrix, correct? In the final movie, yeah.
I took it as though he died. He made an agreement, basically. See, my memory of the first movie. I love the first movie.
Is he died within the Matrix, not outside the Matrix.
I don't even know if he died though. That's the thing. Like I can't really remember what his final fate was. I think he made an agreement at the end of Matrix. Was it Resolution? No, not Revelation. No, some other R word. Matrix 3. How that trilogy ended? Like he basically made an agreement with the machines to like, if he dies, then he's spare, the city of Zion or something like that. It's been so long. That's what I was going to say. Like I love, and I have the first Matrix kind of ingrained in memory. But the sequels 2 and 3, was not as much of a
they
fan
went
of.
downhill in quality so quick.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one was up here and then they dropped.
They did
pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, I'm interested in I didn't see, Lawrence Fishburne's Morpheus character, but I did see a new actor that was like totally doing the Morpheus thing. So
yeah,
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, like you just said, that they got you intrigued. Like, okay,
yeah,
what's going on? I almost think, and if this is true on the storyline of the movie, it's kind of how I get the feel I got. It was like when he was out of it, when he was actually in that psychiatrist chair. It was like he was trying to struggle. Was what I just experienced, was that real? Or was I like on a crazy trip?
Right.
And none of it actually happened. And it was all within my head. So I think that may be the storyline within the storyline of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely like questioning his reality around him. He's definitely finding out that he's in a simulation once again. And he's still got, I think it looked like he was like looking at birds in the sky and moving his hands, and the birds were like conforming to his hand gestures. And like, you could tell that like Neo is, I guess was his name Thomas, his real name? I don't know. But Neo's kind of like freaking out a little bit, and he's questioning his environment. So there's at least going to be some portion of this movie where he's in the Matrix and he doesn't know he's in a simulation.
Yeah.
So, but how much of the movie is going to be a mix of him being in the Matrix and not knowing about it versus him being Neo again? I don't know, yet to see, but I'll be watching it, man.
Yeah, I mean, it did its job with me. I mean, I'm in. I'm ready to go. I mean, right now, honestly, it doesn't take much for a movie to get me amped.
Yeah,
it really doesn't. I mean, going back to, like you said, nostalgia for us,
right?
And then just, I mean, they put Keanu Reeves right back in it. That by itself is already gonna launch. I mean, between this and John Wick, I mean, he's living the best life.
World. He is. He's awesome. Quick question: is this going to be HBO Max viewing for you, or going to the theater?
This may be a theater, and the reason I say a theater for me is because I'm a part of the Cinemark movie club, so I get a free ticket each month. So essentially, I get for $10, I get a $17 ticket each month. So I'm not really putting any extra money into it. Now, I just went to the theater and seen Shang-Chi with Janessa, and I wanted to see that with her because I know she enjoys that. This here, I don't think she'll have any interest in, so I can go see maybe a 11:30 showing on a Tuesday.
Right.
And it won't hurt no one's feelings.
Yeah. I think with the timing being so close to Christmas, I may just end up turning on HBO Max, but we'll see. I mean, the visuals, it definitely deserves a theatrical viewing, I think.
I feel like you're just like Kong and Godzilla and Kong, the largeness of that movie was appropriate in the theater. I think this here, the sound, I mean, I've got a phenomenal sound in my living room and the TV, but it's not going to match what I can get, in the theater itself. So I almost feel like this one would be more of a theater for me. But like you said, it's going to be December 22nd.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really pushing it up against the holidays.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, either way, we're definitely interested. Guys, we are Dadnarok. We do trailer reactions like this all the dang time. If there's a big trailer that drops, we're going to react to it. We do a Ted Lasso after show currently every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So be sure to check that out as well. But other than that, I think that's going to do it for right now.
Okay, guys. Well, until we see you next time, thanks for watching and keep it cheesy.
Whoa.